Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of HoI4 Communist Albania in the modern day mod. Last episode we brought down Slovakia and we also took down Croatia, which doesn't leave a lot. Oh wait, that was recruitment strategies. Oh nice, we're gonna get some, well, mobilization per day now again. Nice. We took down both Slovakia and Croatia, and we only have a couple of nations left before we have to actually turn against one of the major nations. In the comments you suggested that I should actually go for the CSTO because Kazakhstan, and they have tons and tons of chromium. Lovely chromium that I actually need. Not desperately, but I kinda need it. Let's switch right there with the trade, thank you. So the more tanks we're basically gonna produce, the more chromium we're gonna need. The more, basically it's gonna be a self-fulfilling circle. We need more tanks, we need more chromium, we need more tanks, we need more chromium. It's basically just gonna be insane. Or actually it's more like we need more troops, means chromium, and for that we need more troops that need chromium, whatever. It's a self-going circle. So it might be actually the best to just go for this CSTO in the beginning, and then with that industry instantly turn against the entirety of NATO and just bring them down. God, NATO is a bit strong right now. It might go well, like honestly it might go well just charging them, but right now I don't think our manpower can actually handle that. It's gonna be a half dragged out war, I think. I can't just bring down all these nations. They don't have very much each, but if they all would gather at the front line together before I manage to actually bring down most of them. Let's see, if I charge in against NATO, the front would just be way too big and I wouldn't be able to sustain this. I need to turn against the CSTO if nothing, well, quite drastically changes these, well, I don't know. Well, next year, about next year. If stuff doesn't change drastically the next year, then I will have to go against CSTO just because I'm gonna lack the amount of units and troops to actually go against NATO. It's really just challenging and covering all the border regions that's the biggest problem. They will be able to naval invade, they will be able to surround, they will be able to do tons of stuff when, well, where I don't have enough tanks to protect everything. So I think CSTO is the right choice right there. And with that actually land night vision, we are we all, wait, that's 30, 40, 50, oh, we already have a bonus actually. Oh god, a bunch of people joining the European Union right now, crap. Well, I was gonna say we already have bonus fighting at night right now. We are better at fighting at night than we are at day right now, which is kind of ridiculous, but yeah, that's really good. It's like one of the best things you can have. Let's see, so I was gonna go for cavalry specialist because, well, better motorized. Actually it's motorized, it's not really mechanized, which is the one thing I need. So maybe it's better to just go for like army logistics and concealment specialist. Yeah, actually I think that will be better. So let's do it. Let's go for army consumer expert and army logistics. Let's do it. Why should I go for like motorized? Sure, we don't even have any motorized anymore. I was gonna say sure we have 2 units of motorized, but no we don't. I forgot we removed them the last episode because, well, I didn't feel like I needed them anymore. I needed manpower more so we can produce more units instead of having, well, a few units of motorized right there. Let's see, that's ahead of time. That's ahead of time. And we're done right here. What the hell? I guess I'm gonna always start producing nuclear reactors in case of us needing nukes somewhere in the future, but well, we'll see. So convoys are producing now 15, well, we have 15 factories producing convoys every day. Yeah, I think I need to stop that somehow. Let's see, then I could actually switch out you, and you can actually start producing something that will be necessary. Let's start getting some missile cruisers. Missile cruisers are basically the one superior ship in well, in the modern day mod. You need missile cruisers. If you don't, then, well, your entire fleet will die within seconds. So get missile cruisers. Now we're done with radar, and now I can actually begin with nuclear reactors. Wow. So I think I'm gonna start producing, let's see. I want to see what they actually have right there. So let's get one there. No, wait, let's get one there. Actually, let's get two there, yes. That should be enough to cover most of that area and basically show me what I want to see. Their troops and the troop composition. Just to make sure that they can't actually pierce my armor. Let's just put a couple more factories on convoys until we actually switch out most of that to missile cruisers. Let's hide that, let's hide, yeah. We can pretty much hide everything. We don't have any decisions we want to do. We still have way too much to pick right here before we gonna think about anything like that. Let's see, yeah, we also have to think about this. If we're gonna get any one of the designers once we start to research our next tank, it would probably be that I have to, well, actually probably it will be that I have to, well, improve relationship with whoever I want to. Prison break, let's just pick start a manhunt. Let's see, what is one thing I'm gonna need? I think more soft attack is the best thing, but that would be, actually that's just improvement with Germany, which means, yeah, that would also argue for me invading the CSTO, and, well, rather than Germany. Huh. Okay, I think everything is basically speaking to me, telling me that I'm gonna invade the CSTO rather than NATO. God damn it. I'm just getting more. I want the challenge of invading NATO right away, but there is one thing when you actually can't do something. Sure, I could probably get a couple of infantry units to protect the protect the naval areas, but so the European Union doesn't actually show at all that they would protect or guard anything. It will just be so. It will just happen. There will be no guarantee, no joining faction. It does just simply work as a faction without showing that they're a faction. Really? Modern day mod as shut up, past Daniel. That makes the entire thing a bit more tricky. Or did I just simply miss something? Did they start to guarantee Slovenia in like the last second? Or is it just simply... That would be... Oh my god. Really? 2 episodes in a row I just get completely screwed? Huh. That's kind of crazy. I need to double check that. I definitely need to double check that. So, they have nothing. Let's call EU military for aid. I completely missed that. Holy shit. Yeah, that means we can't actually declare war against them anymore. And I guess you joined the EU as well? No, you didn't. Okay. I can get my war goals, but it doesn't matter if I can't actually declare war against them. Wow, really? And I really expected them to not be able to... Okay, so we do a save right now. Last time it took way too long, way longer for them to actually just join the war right here. There we go. We declared that war, and everyone is instantly in the war. Basically, they're in without any faction. I'm just instantly at war with the entirety of NATO. So they seem to have removed the one thing I tried to abuse. That actually takes time for them to send the event. Okay, god damn it, modern day mod. Well, seems like I won't be invading Slovenia at all. And that only speaks even more for me to actually invade someone else. Like the CSTO, because right now I don't have enough men to cover all my fronts. I simply don't have enough men to cover all my fronts. And my abuses that I was going to use against, well, both Slovenia and Austria, well, they're not going to work anymore. Since everyone is called in instantly. God damn it. I hate it when this happens. I hate it when mod counteracts your plan to, well, abuse them. Damn it. Well, okay, then I'll have to think of something else. Or could I somehow actually just say it's screw it and go for it anyway? Let's see, how many troops would we actually need to defend our proper front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. About 25 divisions. That's not as many as I actually thought we would need. Okay, can we get them out in time for me to not lose this war goal? That's also a big question. I seriously doubt that, but maybe. We can right now produce 19 divisions at a time. 19, well, that would be only this front line. I doubt it. I way too much. No, we can't get that in time. But we can, of course. It's Hungary. Hungary is one of the big problems right there. They're gonna, well, if we just could defend a straight front line, then that would be fine. Hungary, you're too annoying right now. You're right now blocking, well, basically me having a short front line. Of course, I could always rush out Hungary and take them down, but that would force me to concentrate my troops on Hungary and not actually protect my entire border. This became instantly a bit more tricky right now when they've done it like that. Let's see, 1 tank right here and 9 tanks like this, and assign them to auto supply shore commander and move him right there. Let's give him a correct color. Let's see, orange shore. And let's see, how would my front line actually look if I went for them? Like this. Yeah, probably that one, that one, that one. No, wait, that will prevent us going past Hungary. God damn it, Hungary. As soon as I speak of you, we instantly find error. Let's see. Would I cover Zagreb? That's quite far. We actually have to go for it. It's a couple more provinces, but probably worth it. So this would basically be the line we are forced to hold, and I should of course have drawn it with this guy, but well, that's too late right now. You're gonna need a hell of a lot of troops to actually defend this entire thing. Well, we'll see. We'll see how much we actually can take right now. All of these divisions don't even have enough troops, or don't even have enough equipment to actually cover that entire thing. But as you can see, there are not very many provinces we actually need to hold in case we want to do this. Sure, we are giving up quite a bit of land, but I think we're holding the important pieces where we actually have a lot of factories invested in this area. Otherwise, we are pretty much fine. Alright, we have a couple more divisions right there. Let's send them up. Hello, assign please. Thank you. Then we should have one more division. We should have 12. All right, we assigned one guy right here. Let's just take that one single guy right there. And I can assign properly right there. Actually, why should I do that? That makes no sense. Let's just do like this, 13 units. Okay, let's see, how are we then gonna do it? Now I really want to just say, NATO, you screwed up my plans for having, well, an event that actually works this time, and very quickly calling them in. How can I basically pay them back as quickly as possible? Well, Bosnia Herzegovina, you are just gonna be removed from the map. That's gonna give me a bit more men, a bit more, well, manpower, a bit more, well, everything. Let's see. Then we also have this southern front that is a big pain. We need to defend the northern front at the same time. Well, we need to defend the northern front until we have cleaned up the southern front, which is basically Greece and Turkey. Then we also need, of course, the defensive force that is gonna... So, how many divisions do we need? We need these 13. And let's see, we probably need additional 13 units after that at least. So we need about 26 more units for me to be able to invade NATO. And that's a big question if I can actually hold this line against them. I could of course build a fort line right now after that. Should I just go for a quick as possible war against NATO? I think so. None of this let's be safe and go for CSTO, none of this dragged out wars. We're gonna fight our great enemy ASAP and then make sure that we win it. Let's see, so everyone needs at least a level 3 fort, I think, together with one tank that should be able to hold against most of it. Let's see, level 3, nope, that's not necessary province. We don't have any production capacity to focus on anything unnecessary, please. That's level 3, come on, there we go, let's keep the game running at the same time. There we go. Ooh, that could have been a very nice, but let's see, can we go? Doubtful, so let's just keep it right there. It would have been a very nice defensive position right there to, well, not have to go like I'm doing right now. Level 3 fort, come on. And level 3 fort, thank you. So that shall be my fort line. Fort line. Let's see, let's add 2 more infrastructure right there. Okay, then that means we should probably have gone for the fortification guy right here instead of the encryption guy. That's just a silent workhorse, that's fine. Let's switch you to fortification guy. Anti-air construction speed 40%, coastal fort 15%, land fort 15%. So, well, a massive improvement to all kinds of, well, basic fortification. And Dalmatina in Croatia has heavily been damaged, but, well, you're gonna get lowest priority right there, please. We're gonna fix the last infrastructure right here. Then I think I'm gonna just begin with construct engineering, because that will give a land fort an additional 20% construction speed, and we don't have a lot after that we actually need. Let's see, our production is rolling forward. We are still missing mechanized and tanks, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. The rest of it seems to be holding quite fine. We're gonna need a couple more factories on improved SP. That's just, well, something we are going to need. Not something I can, unfortunately, avoid. Right now we have only been able to sustain it because of, well, we didn't need very many of it. We haven't had any big fights, and, well, as soon as we begin, well, fighting NATO, then we're really gonna have some problems in sustaining that. So, Slovenia, you survived another day, but just another. You are the one I'm gonna declare war against to call in the entirety of NATO. Because I noticed one pretty nice thing about this. Declaring war against NATO, sure, the entirety of NATO called in, but also all the other nations called in as a non-faction. And if they're called in as a non-faction, then I would be able to just take them down one by one without actually, well, without having to, well, have you join NATO, which means you actually capitulate. I don't have to deal with resistance, and I can actually annex you and get my land, well, proper bonuses from killing you right away. So that would just be a win-win for me. Let's see, let's get the next field hospitals, please, so we can actually sustain our troops even better. Okay, anything else? Decision available? Yeah, let's just hide this again. Embarrassing Daniel. But well, that's how game mechanics works. I followed game mechanics and it doesn't say anything about here that they can call in the rest of Europe. Overconfident Daniel makes mistakes. Maybe I should just switch name on this campaign to that. Let's see, 30 more divisions, you're all ready to go. Very nice. So after that I'm gonna need 30 more and then I think we can go for it. So let's see, how long before this war happens? Another 80 days, okay. Good. Let's see, how strong is Greece? Yeah, not very strong. They have a sizable army, but as soon as it's, well, it will fall upon my tanks. Like, there's nothing they can do to actually properly stop me. Ooh, that reminds me. Let's see, right. That's a good place, but you won't be able to cover Turkey as well. If I do this, then build one more level, then you actually don't show how large an area that will be. But I did want to see that, and then let's make another one right there. Let's even have that as priority, to be honest. It's only 46 days, so let's fix that. And as soon as you're done infrastructure, we're gonna go with construction engineer. Does that give a bonus for radar construction as well? Actually it does, 20%, yeah, that's very nice. So another 10 days right there, and well, 20% bonus, that feels a bit too much. But yeah, sure, I will accept it. I'm 100% fine with getting high bonuses. Okay, damn it, Slovenia. You destroyed my plans. And well, they also destroyed my plans with, well, Austria. If they're instantly called in without actually having a choice, then well, that's a different thing. Come on. Let's see, there's the focus. We're gonna go down to construct engineering. And right, that reminds me of this radar station. How far range do you have? Okay, good. So CSTO, how are you actually looking? Yeah, you're looking goddamn dangerous right now. Yeah, you're actually looking really dangerous right now, which means that's pretty much what I can expect from NATO as well. You have sizable tank army with mechanized support. And that's basically everything you have right now. Yeah, I can't just expect myself to roll in with my tanks. That's actually really bad, because that was exactly what I was planning to. So we need 2 radar stations right there as well. I need to see what Germany have, I need to see what Poland have, because if we just can take down at least Hungary, Slovenia, Austria, Czech Republic and Poland, then a new front line could be right here. And that's a hell of a lot better than having what the hell we have right now. And we also have focus on a couple nations then, rather than a billion small ones. And taking down all of these small ones will also give me a pretty big substantial bonus in, well, factories, in manpower, in everything that I need to continue the war. Let's see. Then we also have, well, the same with Greece. They will also give me that plus, well, quite a bit of resources that I need. Especially Turkey. God. Very nice Turkey. Tons of stuff I need. And the Beijing Olympics. Yeah, nobody cares about a massive Albania. Like, I don't know why Olympics events, they are completely useless. I know, a bit of flavor, but maybe they should check for have X nation become crazy. Yes, no. Then maybe we shouldn't actually celebrate the Olympics, but rather maybe peace talks around the world. I don't know. Let's see. That radar station is, oh well, this radar station is now done. I don't actually see any troops on that side. So technically we could just naval invade Italy and just take them down. So Greece, how are you looking? You are trying to get some kind of tank division up and rolling, actually a really good tank division up and rolling, but well, you won't have enough time. You check right here, I only have 2 mechanized, 2 tanks. But I also have, well, the, well, actually that's not shown. My current 2 SP artillery is not actually shown even. Wow. Huh. It's just shown as a 2. Okay. Let's see, how much does it actually do, those two divisions? Yeah, they do most of my damage. They're basically the reason for my, well, quick, awesome success. And they're not even shown as an icon. Such disrespect. Let's see, so we're gonna go in right here, get engineering company. And let's see how many more days before we can actually finish off Bosnia-Herzegovina. Good. Just another 10 days, right? Yeah. Okay, 12, but whatever. Let's see, how is Turkey actually doing this? They're going much more heavy on the... That's 6 divisions they're doing this. Right, we should actually check that, and not what I currently did. So you have 1, 3, 1. Not 2, 6, 2 per division. So okay, we're still very much safe right there. The only one that really does have a tank division that could challenge us are of course Russia. And I'm actually kind of worried about that right now, because they could get some kind of, well, random reaction to let's go in and bring in the Baltics again. Maybe the Crimean territory or Ukraine, which both of them I have. So I'm slightly worried right there they might actually attack me, but it should be fine. And now please just remove them and we'll be all so much more happy. Let's see. Yeah, shouldn't be any issues at all. Yeah, we're just walking in. Let's see, any losses? 200 men, 37,000. God, that's it. That's the thing if you don't have tanks. There we go. You disappeared from the map. It gave me a couple of bit, well, a small amount of resources for basically everything. Yeah, pretty much everything. A bit of everything. And turn. Next to them, and we see even more equipment. Very good. Looking good, looking good, looking a lot better now. Let's see, are we gonna, like, is 12 division or 24 division gonna be enough to bring this down? Turkey has a very, very big army right now. But I think they're gonna fall like wheat before a skite right now. I think that was the correct term, skite. Maybe, I hope so. But yeah, I don't believe they will be able to stand against us right there. U-24 divisions, you're gonna have, well, you're gonna have the task to take down both of these nations. So, well, I hope you will succeed. Otherwise, I'm screwed. We should at least have enough tanks to actually cover the entire front line, but no, we don't, because goddamn it, Greece. Their front line is just so huge, but it shouldn't really matter, to be honest. We will instantly go in and take down a couple of provinces right here, and then we'll just steamroll and cover up the rest of it. So the southern front I feel pretty goddamn safe about. It's the northern front against NATO that I'm a hell of a lot more worried about. These tanks get deployed. We need 100, yeah, 100 modern tanks for every single division. And well, we don't even have close to that. Oh right, you were already at 2 of 2. You had already gone twice. So I would have actually had to put you on fries right here. So let's just do this instead. Thank you. And that's 12 more divisions. Let's just get out the 13th. Oh yeah, a bit more time. Well, whatever. Let's just do like this then. So you automatically gets assigned right there properly. So the front line looks a bit better right now, but we needed 27 units, if I remember correctly, to cover this entire thing. 23 units are right now covering everything right here. Yeah, everything is being covered, well, except these 2 provinces. So 26 units. Oh really? Wait, 25. Right, I counted one thing twice. I forgot to remove that one. So we only need 25 units. And that means I can probably just add 1 more division right there. Sure, you will be slightly over force limit, but that's fine really. So then we have a proper front line. Well, we not a proper front line, we have a front line against NATO. How well it will work, well, that's another question. How long does it actually take to build all 3 of these forts? So probably around 50 days. You can't forget about, well, the cost for building forts increases for every fort you have in the region. So if every fort would have cost the same, well, then it would have been 33 days, but since it doesn't, let's see, anything right here we can actually continue on? No, I don't think so. Nope. Let's see, we can always get the next weapons, sure. So we have decided we're going against NATO. We're going to, well, just face our great enemy right away. None of these smaller enemies. When I speak about Russia, we're just going straight for NATO. Because that's more fun. It will be more challenging. I will have to stretch my abilities a bit more. And yeah, I think it will be interesting. I think it will be interesting to see, well, how well I can actually fare with a limited amount of resources. So yeah, these forts are gonna be a must, but after that I think we will be ready. As soon as the forts are really, well, built up, we're gonna go for it, I think. Yeah, I don't see any reason to why wait. The longer we wait, the stronger they will become, and the weaker I will. So as soon as those forts are done, we're gonna declare war against NATO, and that will most likely be in the next episode. So thank you guys for joining for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it, that you will like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye and bye.